Mula bola viera la nola vanani, una vanani, molundu nore. La 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 Mondo ne na 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 mola ho mundo no no na la la do na mundo na la la do na mundo na la la do na no no la 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 do na mundo na la la do na mundo na la la do na mundo na la 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 dia dia da do na no 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 la do na no la dia dan 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 la do na dia din da hom bom hom hom dum 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 la do na hom bom 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 la do na hom bom 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 la la diera mo shavoka bumbetige un brolo siale nei un motaron un boraone una la bumbera tierra de nuevo su oh no. Bunda he ala bunda Yesus. Yela na tuala la la hundum hun hey 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 tau. Lunde sarena che d'una patiera conte un babu pecale di che rando bole sandetà
Mimi.
Where are you from?
Born in New York.
What's your name?
Thoth.
My name is Thoth.
Katuk.
Here we go.
You go stinky.
Who's clean from her bath? Who's clean from her bath? Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes.
beautiful evening. It seems like things were cut down next to our house so that we can see the sky much more easily, and just saw it and it's like I want to come over here and look at the clouds because it's just incredible. It's just amazing that this is right outside of our house, and it's really beautiful. And I'm in such a weird, it's so I don't even know really what to say, how to explain the feelings that I've been having. I think because we're more settled and because we're in one place, that I'm really starting to feel that the way I feel and the things that I go through are part of who I am, and it's not because of where we are, and it's not because of what we're doing with our lives. It's because of who I am as a person and what I've been through. And I don't even know what that means in regards to myself, because we're in this beautiful environment, and just like the dew on the leaves of the rice, and we're right in the rice fields. It's so beautiful. And let me make space for this person. Sorry. It's this amazing life that we're getting to live, and yet day by day I struggle a lot, and I struggle with a lot of things. And I was looking back through my old journal and seeing how I've always struggled. And I have a journal that I've been keeping for 5 years every day. I write down everything that happens and everything I feel, and it's actually really comforting to look back and see that I've always struggled. And I've always had good days and bad days. And right now we're living this incredible life where we have our little house in the middle of the rice fields. We can afford our life. We don't have to work. We can do whatever we want, and which includes doing absolutely nothing and not feeling like I should do something or I have to do something, which is challenging for me because I realize I have a lot of guilt. I experience a lot of guilt around feeling like what I should be doing, that I put a lot of pressure on myself, feeling like I should be writing an opera or I should be writing the novel of our life, and every time I paint a picture that it should be the ultimate, most epic painting I've ever made. I put so much pressure on myself, and day by day I'm not able to do the things that I think I should be doing. And especially now that we're settled and we're in this beautiful place that we can afford to live and we can just afford to exist. Day by day it's a lot of challenges that I face, just emotionally and psychologically. I put myself through a lot. And so does Bunny. And yet we have everything that we need. And in a way, that makes it harder for me because I then feel guilty about how I feel. That I put so much pressure on myself to do amazing things, and I'm needing to rest. I'm needing to recuperate from what we've been through and let that creativity and let that inspiration come to me naturally, and it not be something that I feel like I must do it, because that just makes me miserable. It's very therapeutic to talk about it. I've been talking to Thoth about it a lot and trying to work through what it is that's going on for me and for him. But I think we're going to go out and have dinner, and I'm probably going to sing at an open mic or something. I think about the fact that we're going and I sing at open mics and Thoth sings in the little temple in our house. That I really want to be performing and doing shows, that I really want us to be want us to be having performances to do. And the thing is, what would I consider to be the ultimate life? I guess it would be that we're doing performances regularly and we're getting paid and making money to do shows. That we were doing that on a regular basis, and we had people, wanting us to do performances on a regular basis. But I also can't be so demanding and put so much pressure on myself that needs to happen very quickly, because we literally just moved here. We've been here for about 5 weeks, and we literally just got here. And for me to think that all of that should be happening right now, look, it's a butterfly. See the butterfly? That's a mistake. For me to think that all the things that I want should be happening, all the performances I want us to be doing, and gigs and shows and friendships and stuff, it feels like it's right there, that it's waiting to happen, and I just have to be patient. And patience is not a virtue of mine. The sun is slowly setting. But in the meantime, I'm trying to be grateful for the simple things of our life, the good meals, the times that we do get to spend time with friends, the times when I do get to sing, and good sleep and good safe environment to live in, and knowing that we can sustain it and we can survive. But I also don't really know what's going to happen. I could say that very simply, as I really don't know what's going to happen. Even though we're here, Thoth has his retirement visa, I'm getting mine. I don't know. Are we going to stay here for many, many years? Are we going to end up living here for the rest of Thoth's life? Or am I going to live here for the rest of my life? I don't know. I really don't know. And I'm in that space of really seriously not knowing what's going on. Just the same as I've always felt all throughout my life, that even when I didn't have the ability to take care of myself financially and have what I needed to live, I felt back then the same as I feel now. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why I don't necessarily even know why we're here. I know we're here because the environment is beautiful, the culture is beautiful, and the food is really good. And we can have a place to live for a reasonable price. That we can have an affordable lifestyle here, and we want to live here. So, but in terms of being able to perform, that's not happening. And it's hard for me as I've gotten older to really believe that will happen, if that makes sense. That I've gotten more jaded and more cynical and less believing. That I feel like a lot of my belief and a lot of my faith has disappeared because I've just been so damaged by disappointment over my life. And even I can say that relatively recently, that I'm disappointed by people on a regular basis. That I feel like I'm led on to believe that certain things will happen and they don't, or they don't happen as quickly as I'd like them to happen. I'm very impatient. But I feel like things are just kind of bubbling under the surface. We're here, we're settled, we have our life, we have our home, we have our puppy. We're figuring out how to work out and how to play our music at home and keep ourselves occupied. But I really want I want so much more than that. I want to be performing regularly. I want to be having opportunities to play music with people on a regular basis. I want to have opportunities to do shows with people. And I don't know how to do that. But if I think of all the other places we've been in the last 15 years and the time that we've spent living in places for periods of time, there have been times in which we've been in New York or San Francisco or San Diego or Lisbon or Barcelona for, good periods of time where we were there for months, many months or years. And when I think back to those times, it took months or years for us to really develop a community of friends or opportunities to perform. And we had that actually when we were in San Francisco. I was just reading back through my old journals, and my digital journals that I write every day, and seeing that, at the end of our time in San Francisco, we had a lot of opportunities to perform in some pretty amazing spaces. And but we were there on and off for long periods of time for about 15 years. So it took that long for us to really start meeting people. And the thing is, even then, we eventually left because San Francisco became too expensive. And in our feelings, it really wasn't enough to keep us there, even though when I look back at it, it seemed like it was everything we could have hoped for. We had a free place to live, we were making money performing, and we had gigs every weekend. But it still wasn't enough to keep us there because San Francisco had become so ungodly expensive, and it was difficult to live with other people. And so being here, we've kind of started our life over again, and we're now living independently, and we have our own place and our own life. And we're just slowly starting to meet people and make friends and develop opportunities moment by moment. And in perspective, I'm probably going to look back and go, wow, that was so incredible, how it all started out so perfectly. And it has at the same time. It's been so perfectly, serenely unfolded. Except for our flight here was incredibly painful and difficult. And our first month here was really hard because we were really tired every day and dealing with puppy getting sick and all these different things, her having fleas. That was very challenging, getting used to having her. So, all that to be said, it's just a strange thing of figuring out how to live here and how to be happy and how to stabilize myself emotionally and psychologically and let go of all of this guilt and shame and fear surrounding my mind. It makes me feel incredibly guilty just for relaxing or just for existing. That's something that's really important for me to learn. And let go of and be with. I used to always go to people, in San Francisco when I was going through emotional turmoil, I would go to people, go to friends and say, help, I'm so depressed, Thoth is depressed, what am I supposed to do? Thinking that they had the answer. And now that I'm 36, I've really learned that nobody has the answer except for me, not even Thoth. I'm the only one who can help myself through these things. And I think the best thing is for me to just let myself feel the way I feel, even though it's messy and confusing and it doesn't really even make any sense to me or anybody else. And just let myself feel it and be okay with it.
Hello. Hello. Here we go, baby. See you later.
Got here.
So we're up in the crow's nest today.
Hello, guys.
Yay!
Nothing's coming. Thank you.
Love these things. Good food. Honey chicken, pumpkin curry, salad, and rice. Plenty of very nice. Busy.
Hello, my love. Hello. I added some cozy fluffy blankets.
You did what?
I added some fluffy blankets.